Let's have a wee look at the Daily Stoic for today, the 9th of October, which is my sobriety anniversary, by the way. 18 years dry, mental, and also my wedding anniversary. 22 years married, and it's also the anniversary of the day that I and my wife hooked up for the first time. 25 years ago. Not bad, not bad. So it's an auspicious day, and I'm keen to see what the Stoics have to say about it. Oh, Jones. Very nice. Okay. This is from Epictetus, Discourses. And here's what he has to say. When the standards have been set, things are tested and weighed. And the work of philosophy is just this, to examine and uphold the standards. But the work of a truly good person is in using those standards when they know them. I wonder if Epictetus was an AA. I wonder if he was a Freemason. Because what I take from that is finding a blueprint for life, finding a way to live, finding standards by which to live, and then living by them. That's the hard bit. It's easy enough to say, I want to be a good man and do good things. Just like in the song from Matt Johnson, Soul Mining. But it's not easy to do. That's the thing. When you're beset with worries and problems and issues and relationships and the whole gamut of things. Life on life's terms. Which is why I drank, because I struggled to live life on life's terms. And if I'm honest, there are still days when I feel that way. That's why sometimes I still binge eat chocolate and crisps and cakes and biscuits as a self-soothing mechanism. That's why I don't go up the hill every day, even though I would like to. That's why I treat people poorly and I judge people when I wish that I wouldn't. And all of these things I would like to change. But I do have standards. I do have a blueprint by which to live. The first, in fact, I've got two. The first one I got from AA, the 12 Steps, which is why my channel's called Continued to Take Personal Inventory. No, it's called Taking Personal Inventory, because that's one of the steps in AA, is that we continue to take personal inventory, and when we're wrong, promptly admit it. And that's something I do. That's what my morning pages is about, which I write in here every day and post at camscampbell.com, because I want to know where I'm going wrong and try and change it so that I stop acting in ways that are harmful to me and to others, but primarily to me, because if I'm acting harmfully towards others, that is harming me. If I'm acting with kindness to myself, which means being kind to others, being not judgmental, that's a good one. Eating properly, exercising, sleeping properly, taking care of my health, taking care of my relationships. I remember my AA sponsor once telling me that he considered the act of making his wife a cup of tea as a spiritual act. And I was like, what? But I was just in the door, early in sobriety. I now understand what he meant by that. And it's something that I like to pass on, because he was right. Helping other people is a spiritual act. I'll leave you with that. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.